Fred Kaoma Collins Indoshi, report to table number 9. Fred Kaoma Collins Indoshi, report to table number 9.
Microphone check.
Yeah.
We all know golf is hard. It takes tens of thousands of hours to hone your skills. And I made sure when the time was right, I was ready. Every golfer has that special day where everything just makes sense. Pretty sure you can guess exactly what my special day was. What if I told you the secret to become a better golfer? Taking a shot.
Good evening, Africa. Good evening from South Africa. Good evening from Uganda, the two countries that are mostly interested in this match. But also, good evening to those who are watching from Kenya, where we are being hosted so beautifully. Good evening from Tanzania and Botswana and Eswatini and Malawi and South Sudan, as other countries that are participating in this, the biggest competition in African history in terms of the prize pot for the tournament. My name is Peter Chebe. Welcome to the Peter Chebe Live YouTube streaming platform. Now I have this very good news to give you. I am so excited and joyed and wowed that one of the players on the delegation that has been led by myself has received sponsorship for school. The kid Herbert Mukisa has secured education sponsorship from the sponsor of this tournament. We had just had a discussion. I do trust the man. I could not keep quiet with it. I couldn't leave the news to myself because, in my opinion, he has already won his tournament. He doesn't even need to win
Table
a
number
single
5,
frame.
we have Alpha Week
This match, back to it, is between Sula Matovu, one of Uganda's legend players, the second most decorated player in the history of the Pole Association of Uganda. Uganda's national champion in 2016, amongst 6 other tournaments, only one Kamansur is higher than him. He's taking on Mzamo Ntlaringe, another very experienced veteran, all the way from South Africa. The two are going to be racing tonight in exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes. The commentary is for the most part going to be done by Peter Jobando. It's called Mighty Podge, a commentator based in Nairobi. I welcome you to the stream. Enjoy Kenya, enjoy Sula, enjoy Mzamo. So I have another chat. Facebook has been having another match.
On table 2, let's have Moses Kimani and Riga Ongombe. Table number 2. Moses Kimani, Riga Ongombe.
Oh, ule.
Meanwhile, on table number 1, we have a mouth-watering clash between a Ugandan and a South African,
Wow.
in the form of Mzamo and Sula Matovu.
This should be clean.
I hope now the sound is back. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I hope now the sound is back. This is a blockbuster. Very interesting. Wow, and this one has tilted towards Sula. Remember, this is a big match. Beating very good Ugandan player, Sula Matovu, up against, wow, a legendary from South Africa, Mzamo. Very solid player. But right now, is Sula, the Ugandan, on the table. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. And it's looking very good. It's finishable. It is finishable. Oh, you want to remove the black? I think. Yes, I think. Yes, I think he wants to lock out the black. Almost. I think he had to do it, but I think he also had to be careful because if he overrun it or something will happen. Remember, too much speed and too much force might interfere with your cue ball. So I think that was Sula strategy. He didn't want to overdo it, so but he had to do it. He had to go and unlock. But here he's playing on the red balls. How about that? How about that for a drawback? I think he's leaving this red as a last ball so that he can finish. Wow. Just to recap, remember, all these two players are legendary. Sula is a legendary Ugandan player. Mzamo is a legendary South African player. He's the one who he has taught so many, mentored so many players. This guy called Mzamo from South Africa. He's a very solid player. But on the table is Sula, a very solid player from Uganda. Right now residing in Kenya. Some people even think he's a Kenyan. Wow, I like the way he killed the white ball. Wow, this is a good part of the game. I want to wait to see. Oh, no. He was coming down the table. Oh, he must be disappointed. He must be disappointed. Wow. I think now he just have to. This is now where lack or chance. Lack or chance.
Abdifata.
Wow. What a shot from Sula Matovu. Wow. Precision. Just behind me, it's a very interesting match. Mheshimiwa Oscar Sudi is playing against the young Ugandan. An exhibition match just behind me. Very interesting as Chichobe Live was capturing it. And just to recap, good news from engineer Oscar Sudi.
On table number 8, let's have Job Karanja up against Ezekiel Taigut, aka Atomic Munde. Table number 8, Job Karanja, Ezekiel Taigut.
The good news is Oscar Sudi, engineer, will be taking care of Herbert, from the young boy from Uganda. He'll be paying all his school fees. He'll be paying all his expenses. He'll be taking care of him. In other words, Sudi has adopted him. Oscar Sudi Engineer is a very, very good-hearted man, good-hearted politician, good-hearted human being from Kenya. He's a member of parliament, and he helps so many people. So the young boy from Uganda will be taken care of for a very long time by Engineer Oscar Sudi. That's very good news from Kenya. Sula 2, Mzamo 1 is a race to 9. I think he'll use that to unlock these 2 pulling balls. Oh wow! I think it's there. He's done it well. It's finishable. It is finishable. It is finishable. It is finishable. Sula Matovu. Oh, this one is finishable. It's finishable. Wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, this is the TIMBA EXO International Open. Big event in Africa. The biggest prize money ever in Africa. The winner of this competition will get 1.5 million Kenya shillings. Wow, that's big money. That's big money. In dollars, it's around how much? $12,000 USD? Oh, I'll give the calculation shortly. Ooh. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He's left the table for a very dangerous African player. A legend in this game. This one, Mzamo will certainly, most likely, put in the bag. This boy, Mzamo is a legendary player. He's played for so many years. He's taught so many people. He's the one who taught Malova. Most of the Zimbabwean players have come through his hands. He commands a lot of respect. Even among the senior players like Eden Joseph, Ganda, all those players, even Caesar respects him. He's a formidable player and a very good human being. He's on the red. This one is going to be gone. This is a clearance. Wow, I can see so many comments here. I'll try to pick up some of the comments. Wow, this one. Oh, I like the way he's chasing that fly. I thought maybe the fly is thinking maybe the fly was sent by the Ugandans or something. Because that's not a shot for him to miss. Was that fly? The fly was it? And Mzamo misses a shot. Wow, very interesting indeed. Sula will win this one. This frame, it has tilted to Sula, and Sula, if he wins this one, he will be 3. Mzamo will be 1. It's a race to 9. Still plenty of play.
Matovu.
Oh, no, it's doable. It is doable. It is doable. I wonder why he did that. He didn't do a straight one, but let's see. I think he'll put it as center. But he has to be careful with the cue ball. He has to be careful. How much doing bank? He has so many options. You can bank it or you can do it the center. Oh, I can see even him complain about this fly. So what is fly up to? Because this fly seems to be affecting the players. It's just one fly going around the table. I think it's a house fly or something. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This fly, they need to remove it from the...
Violet Nyagudie and Patricia Keruche. Table number 4.
Clean crypto, we feel it, we hear you, we hear you. Sudi will do it. The young boy has gotten a very good sponsor indeed. And just to recap, the match between Honorable Sudi against the young boy Herbert. Wow, the young boy has really beaten Mheshimiwa Honorable Sudi. Wow, how do you beat somebody who just offered to sponsor you in your life? By the way, is this one in the tournament? It's playing. It's going to play. Wow. Charity. Andrew, easy angle. Wow, both of the players. That frame. That 4th frame. All of them made mistakes. All of them made mistakes. I don't know. Is it nerves or what? Is it nerves or what? Because with the quality of those 2 players, this game should have ended a long time ago. Admire Nyahua. I have seen Zamazama playing in Ruhai, Harare, but this guy, I think he's talking about Sula, is bigger than him. Oh, this is a good matchup. Scores are 2-2, race to 9. It's a good matchup. Chari Andrew, Caesar Chandiga atacheza sangapi? Yes, he has to play. Caesar Chandiga will play minimum two matches, I think. He has to play minimum 2 matches. Remember, this tournament must end on Sunday. So there's limited time to squeeze in. So Caesar will certainly play at least 2 or 3 matches today. Yes, I Muhonge, Laura. This is not Sula, I know. Yeah, it's true. That miss, wow. I think confidence, according to Irene. Rodriguez. Thank you guys for joining us. Without you, we will not be here. We appreciate your viewers. We really appreciate your viewers. But this is an interesting match. Mzamo up against the legendary Sula. Sula is previously a Ugandan top one player. Previously, he's played this game for so many years, mentored so many people, and here he is in the state again, still playing. Oh, what's going on? What is going on here? That's not the type of shot Mzamo can miss. But here it is. Pull is pull. I think they're still low on energy or something, or because both of them are making mistakes.
Violet Nyagodie, we're starting the countdown. Violet Nyagodie, report to table number 4.
Jared Andrew, my name is Mighty Podge. I'm a commentator for Kenya. I'm a populist.
Violet Nyagodie, the countdown.
Wow.
Report to table number 4.
I'm a friend of Paul, in other words. Chobe Live is a very good friend of mine. And just to recap, Chobe Live, he'll tell you the first time Chobe Live ever held a microphone, it is me who gave him. And I told him he has to start commentary. And since then, Chobe has been on top of the game. Very, very good commentator, Chobe Live. All the best commentators are here. We have, I can see Francis Muke there, Evan Sokacha. All the top African commentators is here. I expected Prince from South Africa to be around. Hope he'll come, because I can see Ganda has not arrived.
Second call on table number 4.
Oh, Ganda has just arrived.
The countdown is on.
Ganda has just arrived. Wow, these are commentator coincidence. Ganda has just checked in. I'm waiting to see Adet Joseph. We're expecting him anytime. So all the best players, I think, in Africa will be coming to this venue. Malova checked in a few minutes ago. Mofia checked in a few minutes ago. All the best players in Africa will be in Eldoret City. Remember, Eldoret is in the heart of Rift Valley. It's the green basket of Kenya. All the maize in Kenya, 80%. 80% of maize, Kenya's maize, comes from this area, Uasin Gishu County. And all the best runners, elite runners, top Kenyan runners, top African runners, world beaters, all of them come from Uasin Gishu County, this place where we are in. It's a very cold climate, plenty of rain, and too much green. I wish you could visit this place.
Good to see the green machine in the house. Ganda.
Yes, you can just hear that. I was just asking about him, and he's in there, and he's looking very determined. And remember, that game, the winner between Caesar and Lotto, will be meeting Ganda. Wow, that will be a cracker. People are anticipating a big matchup there. No, sorry, I'll confirm. Just sorry for that. I'll confirm. The winner between Caesar and Lotto will be meeting. I'll confirm that. Not Ganda, not Aden. I'll confirm. Remember, in the next minutes, Aden Joseph will be up against a formidable Zambian player in the name Royd. That will be a cracker. Zambia will be up against South Africa's finest. Or is it Africa's finest? We shall see. And the winner there will be playing the green machine, Ganda. Wow. Those two races will produce the winner of the tournament. cool. I say cool produce the winner of the tournament. Right, we'll play, and then just the winner will play Ganda. Confirmed. That will be a crack. Back to the table. Sula 3, Mzamo 2. I think this one is clearable by its level. But it looks, the body language, the demeanor is telling otherwise. There's something is saying it's not fixing or right. But let's see. Oh no, I feel for
Meanwhile, on table number 1, we have Mzamo taking on Sula Matovu. On table number 2, we have Moses Kimani taking on Regan Ogombe. On table number 11, we have Moses Omara taking on Leah Molai. On table number 10, we have Dennis Sang taking on Henry Murwa. On table number 9, we have Colin Sidoshi taking on Banda.
Yes, Eric Performer. Eric Performer, Lance Kenya. You are saying, you're asking about Jinte. Yeah, Jinte was here yesterday. He's around. Jinte is ready and he's playing Rashida from Uganda. What an interesting match.
On table number 5, we have Munguti Kituko and Alpha Wigwa. On table number 6, we have Ben Dumu and Abdi Fatah.
Clean Crypto. Wow, glad to hear you.
Table number 4, we have Patricia Keruche and
Chobe is a good friend. He's a good man. He's a good guy. Good human being.
Violet Nyagodie, last call. Violet Nyagodie, report to table number 4. Last call.
MX, everything's okay. Everything's fantastic. Clean Crypto. How many lives is this? Answer this, please. Just to tell you people, this is a knockout. Is a race to 9? It's a knockout. No, it's just single elimination. Oh. What's happening, Mzamo? Is it jet lag? Is it situational unawareness? There's something. I think there's some argument there. But how did you miss that shot? Oh, I think the referee called a foul. Or the referee called something. Let's wait and see whether it's a foul or not. But Sula is a very fair player. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul. It is a foul. Sula is playing yellow. And the yellow is looking very okay with this quality. It should be able to finish.
On table number 4, let's have Irene Kimathi versus Julia Wanjiko. Julia Wanjiko, Irene Kimathi, proceed to table number 4.
Jeff Live, Caesar will be playing Lotto Kiptalam, the young boy from Kenya. And I'll be telling you the time. If you want to score, you could Google, but I'll tell you, I'll confirm for you the time. That much. Lotto is one of the top Kenyan players, young boy, very formidable, but will be playing up against the Scorpion. It will be very interesting. It will be very, very interesting indeed. May the best win in that match. But here we are, Sula Matovu up against Mzamo. Nice control, very good quality. But this black ball, you could play defense in the run. In the midst of this, you could play defense. But
on table number 3, let's have Dennis Mwanga taking on Bernard Morintat.
But
Bernard Lekura Morintat. Proceed to table number 3. Dennis Mwanga, proceed to table number 3.
He might use that to remove the black. He might use that to remove the black. Let's see. He might use that. Oh, oh. Almost. You could try to go defense. Maybe put that one in the middle. And the one in the middle. Oh. Yeah, he has to put that one. He has to put that one. He has to do that one. Or is he going? Oh yeah, he has to play some defense because with the quality of Mzamo, he can't make a mistake. He can't make a mistake because if he makes a mistake, South African legend will certainly kill the game off or the frame off. Ooh. I'm sure he didn't want that one. He didn't want it that way. But now I don't know whether he could take that risk to offend or he defend. I don't know. Because he can go offensive and try to unlock the black, but that will be very risky for him. I see him playing a little bit holding short.
Irene Kimani, Julia Wanjiko, proceed to table number 4.
Wow! What a try from Sula Matovu. These legends are up to the task. I'm telling you, people are having fun here. Shot after shot, shot after shot. And I'm seeing this is going to get hot. If there's one person who can finish this one, it's that boy playing. He has played this game for so many years. He's a legend. He can do it. He always knows what to do. He can do it. Trust me, he can do it. I told you people. I told you people. I told you people. I told you. He's one of the people, one of the few people who could manage that one. Very tight game, very tight shot. But with his quality, it was possible. With quality. Oh, he's trying to do a cut. What a cut. That will be a cut of that will be one of the cuts of the century. If he cuts that one, that will be one of the cuts of the century. Oh, yes. That was risky. I've played this game for over 37 years. I could see that cut was next to impossible. Why didn't he go for a bank? I think a bank was a better option, in my opinion. Banking that shot was a much safer option for him. But these other players, very good players, sometimes you try these things. Is Sula making it? Let's see. Now Sula is a fine cut. A very, very fine cut. Very fine cut. Very fine cut. Do it. Do it. He's done it. Sula 4. Mzamo 2. Oh. Dennis Okomo. Sir, please give me the scores on table 2. Wow, let me check. I'll check and give you. I'll see. This is table 1. Table 2. I'll confirm which is the table. And I'll tell you the score. There's so many tables here, so I'll have to check which is the table 2. MX, why is Mzamo jumping while queuing? See, definitely you will miss. Yes, apparently, but he's gone through with that type of demeanor. So, and these are legends. Remember, Mzamo is a legend. He's a very senior player from South Africa. He's senior, very, very senior player. So, whatever he does, I think he's allowed. Kakembo Hadija, Mr. Kapele, you resorted to comments, live videos instead of playing pool. Like, that's interesting. Osikuku Kennedy, Mende versus CT, tomorrow to the wire. Game must be. Oh, this one will be the Shujaa version of the whole tournament. It will be the Kenyan version. But the international CT is out. Remember, CT is Kenya's #1 at the moment. But apparently, unfortunately, he was kicked out by Hazard from Uganda around 10 a.m. in the morning. Innocent Kule. Mzamo should try something else. Remember, both of these guys are legends in the game. Sula Matovu, previously Uganda's #1, is a legend. Mzamo, that boy from this guy. I'm older than him, that's why I'm calling him a boy, but he's not young. But he's also a very formidable player. If it's a comeback, give it to him. He can do it. Remember, in the Queens, in the billiards cave tournament last year, he reached the final with he was knocked out by Aden Joseph in the billiards cave in Zambia. He had 2 lives going to the finals. Yeah, that's a defense. That's a good defense. Sula needs to strategize. Needs to strategize. He has to strategize. Because I think with the Mzamo telling, he has to be careful because Mzamo will go for it from here. Sula is not the type of person you can leave. Oh, good one, very good one, very good shot, a good shot. Upon his Sula, he's queuing very well. He's queuing very well. Oh. How about that from Sula? How about that? That's a fantastic shot from Sula. And he might use this to to remove the black. He might use this to remove the black. Let's see.
Dante.
This will be an interesting part of this race, because if he goes to 5, Mzamo will be under a lot of pressure. Oh, that's top quality. But black is still a problem. Black ball is still a problem. And this yellow behind these 2 red balls in the middle will also be a challenge. But Sula so far has done so well. Oh, he's looking at something. Let's wait and see. He's looking at. Oh, can you see? Does he have a clear shot? Let's wait and see. It's very tight, but let's see. It's a very tight one. But so far he's been queuing very well. It is capable. You can see that ball. My angle, I cannot tell, but it seems he's seeing it. I think he's seeing it. Yes. From his demeanor and his body language, he is seeing that ball. Wow, very nice queuing. Very nice composed. Wow. Sula means business. Sula means business, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. How about that far finish? Very interesting indeed. Sula 5, Mzamo 2. Mzamo is not amused. He's not looking amused. Let's wait his reaction. Let's see how his reaction is. Let's see. Let's look at the comments. Eric Chiriot, Ganagana is around. He's just arrived. He arrived some 20-30 minutes ago. Mooney Watch 256. As if black can play any race. All right. These are friends know each other. Mzamo on the table. It's a wet break. He has broken his He's gotten one. And this one is finishable. This one is finishable. With this level, you could finish this one. He's going for the right side pulls. Good one, good one. He has to do it.
Grace Wangoi, Monica Atieno, proceed to table number 11. Grace Wangoi, Monica Atieno, proceed to table number 11.
Good one. So far, so good from Mzamo. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good for him. Let's wait and see. He needs this one. He needs this frame. He needs this frame. He needs this frame. If he doesn't do it, it will be a tall order in the end because Sula is a formidable player. How about the first shot? How about that first shot? How about that first shot? He's a top player. He's a top player. Quality, top quality player. Formidable. How about that? How about that first shot? Ladies and gentlemen, how about that first shot? I wish him well in this frame. He has bet so well in this frame. So this one, I think he'll pick this one. Just a simple drawback. It's a simple drawback. The commentator, the spectators, the referees, everybody, the organizers are waving. Let the game continue. Play on. This is a good game. Sula 5, Mzamo 3. This is Uganda versus South Africa. Or is it East Africa versus Southern Africa? Very interesting perspectives. Tell him what, Derek, Mr. I told you, finish how mistake. Loading. No, he has done it. He's done it. Black Studios. Seeing Mzamo. Yeah, Mzamo is very solid. Mzamo is very solid. Sula as well is very solid. It could go either way. But for us from the commentary desk, we just wish the best of both the players. In sports, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And we always just have to carry on and carry on. One day is your day, another day is not your day. So, whoever wins, we shall appreciate. The yellows are looking very good. The yellows are looking very good for Sula. The yellows are looking very good for Sula. Very good, very good. Kennedy Kasinyinga, you're saying if Mzamo wins, honestly, I'm willing to divorce your wife. Why do you have to divorce your wife? Wow. Can you send a photo of your wife, please? Because that's an interesting comment. Very interesting comment. So many people who don't have wives. You're lucky you have a wife, so keep up, please. It was looking very good for Sula, but apparently, they could do some defense. Yeah, yes, that was the right thing to do. In that scenario, that was the right thing to do. But with the quality of Mzamo, you cannot rule him out. You cannot rule him out. Look at that. And he might use this. He might use this red to destroy these 3 yellows. Let's wait and see. And I think that's just need right spin. Very Be grateful. Yes, yes. That is what he was supposed to do. Oh, not so bad, but two problem balls, two red balls are a problem. Two red balls are a problem still. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. If he's one player who can come out of a problem, it's this guy playing on the table, Mzamo. But in this net, I think he just has to play one shot at a time. One shot at a time. Oh, yes, it's gone defensive. It's going in. Oh, very lucky. No, but this one is finishable. It's not off the hook. Because Sula just needs a connection. And if that goes in, I'm seeing a natural white on this other yellow. It's finishable. It is finishable. It is finishable. And I can tell the body language of Mzamo. He knows it. He knows it. Oh. Oh. Unlucky there. But it was indeed finishable. It was indeed finishable. Kennedy Kasachinga, relax, man. Sula Kuchalo, relax. Relax, 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 relax. Some defense from Mzamo. Very tight. Very tight indeed. Oh. Did you see that? This is now more finishable than even the previous attempt. Oh, it's gone. Oh, that's sad. If I would, was that the ball to go for? This is finishable. Very tight indeed. Very tight indeed, ladies and gentlemen. He has to make sure. Because those red balls are also finishable. Oh. That is what we were worried about. But in my opinion, these two balls, he should have started with these two balls before going for the other ball next to the black. Because if he did that, he could have used this other ball which was on the cushion as a safety. But here he is. He missed that opportunity. He could have left this other one for safety. But here he is. Let's see. He could do a double ball for wow, that. Wow, how about that? Nice recovery. But I always say sometimes you don't overthink. Oh, I think it's going to make it more difficult again. It's going to make it difficult. There, he has made it difficult. And Sula apparently will do the same thing. He's going to do the same thing. Very slow cue ball. Because that ball is not a touch on the cushion. Could do us. Yes. Oh, very interesting. That's another option. He's going up the table, down. But he must be careful not to snooker himself. He can do that. He has to do the right speed so that. Oh, he has opted for safety. But why he could just go the bank? He could just do the bank. That's a straight shot. He could just do the bank. Why can't he just go for the bank? With some force. I think he's not taking any risk. Wow. Oh, now it's finishable. He can finish. Yeah. Now this one is finishable. What is he waiting for? That ball? Oh, this one is gone. The game is finishable. He should just go for the game. Mzamo is going for the game. That's the right thing to do. That is the right option for him. He has to go for the game. Yes. He has to go for the game. You could decide to use that to remove, but I don't think so. There's no need of risking. You just need to play one shot at a time. One shot at a time. Yes, one shot at a time. Pole pole, and then center. Oh, oh no! Why? 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 He needed to just leave this as the last ball. I think these guys are not relaxed. These guys are not relaxed, and not the confidence levels are a little bit low. Because even previously, Sula should have just used bank. Oh, wow, 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 wow. How about that first shot? Unbelievable cut and unbelievable cut. Oh, he needed this frame. He needed this frame. He needed this frame. He needed this frame. He needed the frame. Let's wait and see. Let's hold for the black. Wow, he needed a frame. Game on, referee, spectators, commentators, the sponsors, everybody is waving. Let the game proceed. It's a game on. What a cracker. This is a cracker. Oh, and the referee just said 33. The referee has just confirmed it is 33 minutes remaining. Sula 5, Mzamo 4. Wow. This is interesting. I can see Francis Mukeke wondering, wow. Very comfortable guy. Very friendly. This is Zimbabwean commentator, Francis Mukeke. Wow, what a break. Oh. He'll go for the red, certainly. He'll go for the red balls. Glory Nyawira, good commentary, Poj. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We always try to make pool interesting. Just to give you information. Information in power. As you commented here, we give you information as much as possible. But this one is finishable. Oh, he'll use this one. He'll put that ball in the center and he'll use it to unlock this problem red ball. Probably. But he has to be careful. He has to be careful. Yes, he has to use the right. Yes. That's the right thing to do. That's the protocol. He has to wake up and see. Let's see. Very interesting indeed. Oh, overthinking. I always advise the players with my 37 experience in the pool industry. Never overthink. This is the time you play one shot at a time. He was overthinking that one. He was overthinking. And he has created now 2 problem ball falling, 2 red problem balls. And Sula is such a tough player. And very intelligent indeed. So this one, Sula might give him trouble. We have around 30 minutes remaining. This race is race to 9. Yeah, it's clock. So if the time ends, whoever is ahead will win. And if it goes to a decider, it's straight to penalties. We had a very interesting penalties here. Top Kenyan players, Colonel Kigan up against Henry, Wenga, Aka, Babashiro. They went to penalties. Trust me, I've never seen a penalty like shootout like that. That was a massive penalty shootout. It was around 6. It was 6-5. I've never seen a penalty like that. It went to. Look at that first shot. Look at that. Wow. Look at that first shot. I can see Chop Alive just across there. Very happy in Kenya. Remember, Chop Alive, we want him to be a Kenyan. We're looking for his citizenship because Kenyans love him more than Ugandans. In Kenya, Chop Alive is loved more than in Uganda. So we are trying to think about him getting some 2 wives here. And apparently, we'll give him one Kalenjin girl. Oh, that was risky. That was risky, but he has done it. He took the risk and he's done it. Wow, Mzamo back on the table. Oh, it'll be a snooker. He's going for the snooker. That's the right thing to do. He's going for the snooker. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. This game will take some time. So as I was telling you, Chope Life, we love him in Kenya so much. So we've decided, we've held an elders discussion. We'll be getting some 2 wives, because Ugandans, they don't marry 1 wife, they marry more than 3, 4 wives, 5, 6 wives. So we'll be getting Sula 2 Kenyan wives, and then we'll get him also citizenship. So in some months to come, Chope Live will be a Kenyan, married to 2 Kenyan wives or ladies. Back on Mzamo has escaped a little bit, but it is never over until it's over. Let's see. Still a problem ball. There's a 1 red ball for him, which is trouble. Down the table, up the table. But let's see. He's done it. Oh, that was a good shot. I like the way he plays. Plays like the wind is like the wind, like it's going with the wind. Oh, defense! What a defensive! It's boiled down to defensive. I remember both of these players are good defensive players. They have a lot of experience. Jesse Maura, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
He's one of the top commentators, a top player in Kenya, Jesse Maura. Very nice, lovely guy. What is about this matchup, Sula up against Mzamo from South Africa?
This is a very tight match, and Sula is a legend. These are 2 legends who are playing, facing off for. As we're talking about legends, that's a legend shot from Sula. So that's a very good shot, despite the fact that he doesn't have a clear shot for the next one. That's a good shot from Sula Matovu, because he didn't have a clear shot, but he became creative and made it possible. Now we want to see more creativity here, because he's going for a safety. That didn't work well. Mzamo also is thinking about a safety. Wow. He leaves the balls touching. Now we can predict that Sula will also play a safety there, because if the balls are touching, then it leaves Mzamo with a very high chance of getting snookered. But it appears that the ball is not touching, and Sula may be trying to bank the ball. But the referee is also cautious on a push shot. He elevates his cue stick. Wow. Avoids the push, but doesn't make the shot. It's a foul. Wow. The referee calls the foul. Mzamo decides to
table number 7.
Start with the black ball and put it up. And we could be seeing Mzamo bringing the scores to level. Sula is leading 5-1. Remember, these are timed match. They're supposed to play race to 9 for 90 minutes. The referee's clock shows that we have 25 minutes left. We don't have much to do with that, but these are top players who can easily give us apples. And for an apple, you don't need more than 5 minutes. So we could see 5 more frames going down here.
Table number 7.
With the 25 minutes that are remaining. Mzamo seems destined to a clearance here. These are two legends. The draw cannot be very fair because it has decided that one of these legends leaves the stage, leaves the tournament at a very early stage. I'm sure that is not what Mzamo had intended to do. He had intended to leave the red on the pocket and possibly help himself to get a comfortable position for the last red. He still does it and gets a good position for the black. And this one is as good as gone. 5-5 it is. 4 for each of these. That is supposed to get to 9. 4 for the most determined. 4 for the one that will become Sula will break. Let's see whether he can give us something with the break. Sula has been leading for the most part of this race. Mzamo has not at one time been in the lead. Sula's break. It's a hard one. Quite hard. Oh yeah, a yellow is in. And the yellows look quite fairly good. And we could be getting to see an apple here. Sula has to deliver here if he wants to stand a chance in this race. This is not a game he should allow Mzamo back to the table if he has to win this race. He's taking his time to aim, get it right, and now this one can be
Players, be advised, we are 1 hour ahead of schedule. You might play earlier. You are 1 hour ahead of schedule.
This is the international version of the TIMBA EXO Pool Carnival that has attracted more than 500 players, 174 in the international competition, 230 in the residents-only tournament, and 48 ladies in the ladies category, that is only Kenyan residents ladies tournament. The total money giving total prize fund here is 7 million Kenya shillings, or approximately 35,000 US dollars. The winner for this category is taking home 11,600 USD. That is some good sum of money there. Talking of good sum of money, Sula has just put himself in a rather awkward position, but not so tricky because he can escape this. He's not trying to weigh his options because he only has one option of putting the yellow towards the left hand side of the center of the table, and he's contemplating whether to hit it hard and bring back the white up the table, or to just touch it and leave the cue ball there. He just touches it, leaving the cue ball just as close as to where the ball was. I'm sure that is the position he wanted. Let's see what he shall do with that. He goes for the yellow that is in the opposite corner pocket. He now has to get a position Oh my, oh my. In a bid to get a position, he misses the ball. We could say he overcut it because he didn't actually miss. It's only that the ball was overcut and didn't have enough power to get to the pocket. He controlled the cue ball too much. He had gotten the cue ball perfectly, but he did not pot. Mzamo is back to the table. He is inspecting the table. Decides to go for the ball that is near the lower right hand corner pocket. Thinks over again. Remember, these matches are timed at 90 minutes, and we have a short clock observation of 40 seconds. But a player is entitled to one extension of 15 seconds. That's why you hear the referee counting down when the seconds are 10. So Mzamo took that shot rather quickly to avoid a foul on time. But I'm sure he has not utilized his extension, which he would have used for that shot. Sula misses that shot. I don't know why Sula is missing that ball, because it didn't appear as difficult. But I think the position of the cue ball is what could be troubling him more, because he doesn't want to pot and leave himself in a situation where he won't be able to get a clearance. Mzamo goes for a safety. Sula is not scored, but he doesn't have an obvious shot. He just has to play for safety or play to open up his yellow that is close to the black. It's like he was listening to me, because he just played one of his 7 reds visible. That is called tactical play. You control how your opponent plays. Will Mzamo pot? He didn't want that to go in, I'm sure. He never wanted that to go in. He wanted that to remain on the pocket, but unfortunately it went in. The ball was frozen, wasn't it? Wow. The player has been given the benefit of doubt, because not the opponent nor the referee confirmed whether it was a frozen ball. Remember, we are having the best of the best in this competition. The best players in Africa have attended this tournament. We can say by argument of monies that this is the biggest pool tournament that has ever happened in the African soil. If you were to go by the sum of monies that these players are taking home on winning this tournament. Sula calls the referee to confirm whether it's a snooker, but the referee is convinced that he has a sight of the ball. Doesn't matter whether you can see it to pot. What matters is whether you have a sight of the ball. And indeed, Sula has a sight of it, but he decides not to play that one. Plays cushion first, goes for the ball that was snookered, gets it and pots it, leaving himself on a snooker. Even if it's not a snooker, he's slightly seeing the ball. I'm sure he didn't want that in, because the yellow on the lower side of the table has helped to snooker the black. And I think that's what Sula was counting on to increase his chance of winning the game. If he goes for the cut, the cue ball could go in. If he goes for the cushion first, he will move the black ball. Now it's all opened up for Mzamo to do a clearance. The ball that was blocking the path of the black has been moved. That is what we call a forced error. Mzamo forced him to do that. Sorry, he forced himself to do that because he put himself in that situation by that ball that went in. Now Sula is snookered. We're not sure if he is going to get this one. And even if he should, we are not sure whether it goes in. Referee confirms it's a snooker. Angle is not as obvious. He does the spin on the cue ball and lands on the black. 2 shots from Mzamo. Mzamo is going for his ball. Oh, that's a good one. He wants to be sure that even if he should miss, Sula's ball will not cause him any trouble. That is the difference between a legend and an amateur. Legends know what to do. Legends know how to win. And the legend we have here today in the name of Mzamo is appearing to be stealing Sula's match. This game has been Sula's all along, but now Mzamo wants to steal the lead and remain with only 3 frames to get to 9 and eventually win the race. Oh my, oh my. Mzamo went hard for it. He had to because he needed to get the cue ball. But one thing I've noted with these tables is that if you hit it hard, it doesn't go in. So you would rather put it and wait to see what to do with the remaining balls on the table. In this case, it would have been a red and a black. Sula tried to do a snooker. He didn't get that right. So now Mzamo is back on the table with a chance. And he pulls a very, very big shot there. This should be another big shot. And it could be the difference between... Oh, he missed that. By far. Oh my. Are these guys tense? Or the pressure is creasing? Pressure creasing. Pressure creasing. The pressure is going high. Sula has 1 yellow and the black, which he is thinking about to see what to do. He could decide to push the black to the wall. Is it like he's going for a safety? Wow. Oh, how unlucky. How unlucky. That was a big shot. But he has to be very... Wow. Mzamo is taking the lead here. And now Sula has to do what Mzamo has been doing throughout the game, chasing Sula. Now Sula is chasing, and we only have 11 minutes on the clock. Only 11 minutes on the clock. And with 11 minutes remaining, I can see Peter Chobe is getting ready to join me. Peter Chobe is getting ready to join me. And he wants to find out what other match we are having up next here, so that he can give us an update. I've been your host, Jesse Maura. I do live streaming on my page, that is Pool and Billiard Central here in Kenya. And it's a very big privilege to take part on Peter Chobe page. He's a legend, and we all admire and aspire to be like him. So it's such an honor and a privilege to have gotten the opportunity to put our adult 2 on this great man's page. 2 legends faced off here. 80 minutes ago, the scores were at 0-0. For 80 minutes, only 11 frames have been played. And out of the 11, 5 are in favor of Sula, while 6 are in favor of Mzamo. Sula is Ugandan, Mzamo is South African. Will it go south, or will it remain in the east? This is the TIMBA XO Pool Carnival, the international category. The likes of Aiden Joseph, Jeremiah Ganda, Malvan Mkonza, Caesar Chandiga, Ibra Sejemba, Abdallah Dula, the likes of Kuban Doto, that is Safe Hamad of Tanzania. All of them have come here for the money. We even have the likes of Stephen Banda from Zambia, Mofia Fikoti. All of them are here. Even Grievin Stanford Jinte is here. But as we're talking about that, Sula makes a terrible, terrible mistake to miss that yellow ball. And now, Mzamo is ebbing away. Mzamo is slowly and steadily drifting away from Sula. Sula will have himself to blame, because these last 2 frames have been his to lose. He has been in control. He got his chances, but unfortunately he didn't take them. So should Mzamo win this one, Sula will have himself to blame. Peter Chobe, we have Peter Chobe is here with me. Welcome back, Mr. Chobe.
Thank you, my brother Jesse. Jesse is my brother. He's my partner in crime. We normally stream together these tournaments on. He does the YouTube channel that is called Jesse Maura. He's always giving us games.
Pool and Billiard Central.
Then
I changed the name to Pool and Billiard Central. Yeah.
Pool and Billiard Central. That is one of the the source of pool games live from mostly Nairobi.
Yeah, sure. Nairobi.
Yeah, those that I watch are mostly from Nairobi. Now, back to the match. Two legendary players from their respective countries. It is 6.5 minutes to go. If Sula Matovu, the Ugandan, doesn't win this ongoing frame, that will clearly be it for him for this tournament. He is a resident in Kenya, lives and works in Nairobi. He's pretty much playing at home. While his opponent, Mzamo, is in Kenya, if I'm not mistaken, for the very first time in his very long career. It has clearly been played to a level of two guys that are actual legends of the sport in their respective countries taking on each other. And it has been too tight for most of the match. At one point, Sula Matovu started as though he was running away with it all. And then the beast in Mzamo started unfolding until now, where he is a slight favorite. Most especially shouldn't Sula finish this yellows frame, that will be it for him, because the remaining time will not be enough for him to win 2 frames. Now that is the first sign that we may be seeing the very last of Sula Matovu in this tournament. He is, by the way, a respectable player on the table. Even now, where he's not really playing at his best. I do remember that in the Grand Mchana Open Championship, he was one of only 2 Ugandans that reached the round of last 8, the quarterfinals. He lost by 9 frames to 7 to the eventual winner and international countryman Cesar Chandiga. And while Mzamo, last international tournament in which he was participant, was at the end of last year at Billiards Cafe, that double live tournament in which, in my opinion, he was my man of the tournament. I remember swimming again a match with him against a Ugandan, Rashid Wagaba, Dog City, the very first time that he played against a Ugandan in a tournament. Dog City led by 7 frames to 3 in a race to 9, and then Mzamo won the match by 9 frames to 8. He is that solid and has that never give up attitude. You can't say that you have beaten him until the time is over. In the meantime, in that tournament, he reached the finals in both of his lives, that is first and second life. He became too tired to play. He was playing pool from 10 a.m. up to around 2 a.m. at night without rest, because there were long races to 9 and he had both of his lives. And the tournament had to be completed on that day, because the following day, some people, including players, had flights to go back home. That's why management did not have the tournament extended to the following day. Mzamo is on for reds. Not easily finishable because of the final resting position of the red for the free shot that he has just played. He's not playing at his real level, but you can see flashes of his brilliance even in a match where he's not playing his A game. He's a popular guy among his fellow players and relatively popular among his fans. Of course, the biggest contingent, the biggest fan base on the continent is from South Africa, and any player from the Rainbow Nation against any other player on the continent will always have sufficient fans when playing the game. Sula Matovu is now counting on this one chance that he has been given to play. I'm not so certain that shot will be effective. He may want to play combination shot, but it will require a sharp cut of the yellow ball to the same pocket where there is the red. It is not easy whatsoever because of the angle on which he has to cut. Maybe bank, maybe combination. Either way, it won't come easy, but he will be trying. Either bank or combination. Goes for the bank and finds the bank. There cannot be a better shot, a better way to recover when things are not going your way like that. That is the class of the guy that only one player, Bwanika Mansur, has won more tournaments than him in the history of the Pool Association of Uganda. Now, to know who Sula is, if you have been watching African Pool only for the last 3, 4, 5 years, you probably know a gentleman called Cesar Chandiga. Now, Sula has won 7 tournaments organized by the Polo Association of Uganda, and Sula has 8. That is where he belongs. But this time, the white ball belongs to a position of snooker. Once again, Sula is in trouble. And I don't think he should have played that shot slow. Just go for power, have the white ball move from the bottom to the top end of the table where the black is. He can only have it his way, not only if he finds the black, but maybe if he pots it as well from the angle. I'm being advised that 1.5 minutes left for Sula. If Sula doesn't pot the black, then Zama will just have to pot one ball and then kill out the time. Sula finds the black. Only if it can go in by luck. Let's see. No way. Enjoy the rest of the stream. But I can say congratulations, Mzamo. And Sula concedes as time runs out.
Matovu.
One of the most appreciated most enjoyed matches of the game. What do you have to say about this, Jesse?
I feel like Sula should have played the black because he still had 50 seconds on the clock.
He considered, when a player concedes, we cannot do much. I also wondered why.
I know that, but
Yeah,
I think
you do play the black.
yes,
Try your
he
luck.
should have played the black
Yeah.
to try his luck. Maybe anything can happen.
Maybe
Because already Mzamo had
in the
already
mind he
played.
gave up something. Mzamo
Oh,
played, didn't
yes.
pot. You have some seconds.
Yes.
Just hit the black hard.
You never know what might happen. But anyway, congratulations to Zama. On to the next one.
Thank you.
That's what.